Hey YouTubers, Busta Gundo here. Today's date, the 22nd of December, 2018. Today I wanted to talk about artificial difficulty in video games. Now I may have done a video in the past about this, but I thought I would go into it with more insight this time around. I was watching a video on YouTube, and it occurred to me that even the hardest games can be hard for different reasons. Dark Souls, for example, can be difficult due to the fact of somewhat subpar level design, but also lags in between. You end up missing shots with your bow and arrow or with spells that you thought you had for sure landed. This can also lead to cheap fall deaths or cheap counterattacks from behind because of your split-second reaction time being delayed slightly. But there are also things that can be considered artificial. An example of artificial difficulty would probably be not having the ability to back up your save on a USB in the case of Dark Souls. I find that being able to back up your save allows you with a lot more time to plan. Say if you tried strategy A and it didn't quite work out, you want to be able to go to the exact point before you made that decision and try strategy B instead. This can also apply to things such as, how can I put it? Adding a pause button, for example. In Dark Souls, and I'm pretty sure Demon Souls and Bloodborne as well, it is infamously taught as not having a pause feature. And when I say not having a pause feature, I'm talking about the general feature of almost any game that allows you to pause at any point in time. Maybe you get called away for a quick minute. Maybe you have to use the restroom. Maybe you have to pause and reconsider your options. But the Soulsborne games don't allow the pause feature. Now I understand why to an extent, because it has online capabilities, so I can understand you not being able to pause. But what if I'm playing on offline mode? What if I'm playing by myself and simply need to use the bathroom? I want to be able to pause exactly where I'm at and keep going after the fact. Not have to do the tedious of going to the menu, save and exit, or save and quit. Then when I come back from whatever I'm doing, I have to reload and take valuable time that I could have used to just pause and unpause at will to continue where I last left off. Not all games have artificial difficulty, but some do. There are also difficulty spikes that include bad level design in general, or glitches that were not fixed. Not patched, I should say. Anyway, in the case of Dark Souls, we end up just having to deal with it. Also, according to Miyazaki himself, the first Demon Souls game and Dark Souls game were originally intended to be extremely difficult. They were intended to make the player go on a journey, explore things, try different options, and also be cautious and pay attention as to what their surroundings were like and be able to plan on the fly. However, apparently with recent updates, say Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin Edition, and Dark Souls 3, the difficulty has been spiked artificially. Now, I haven't played Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3, so I cannot judge personally. However, I've been hearing a lot of complaints. So, as I end this video and we come to a close, I ask you, what are some artificial difficulties that you've faced in games? Do me a favor. In your answer, name the game and name how it's artificially difficult for you. I may or may not be able to relate to the sentiment due to the fact that I may or may not have played that game and experienced it the same way. Anyway, Buster Gando, signing off.